So you can see I have all the water flowing, and I mean it flows pretty darn well. And it goes right into there, and then it kind of shifts down over and around, and that keeps the light out from the retrieval area. It's not perfect, but it's an improvement over what I had. That's for sure. I think right now it's just tweaking the water. Tweaking the water levels and preventing stuff from just running into that cacti and getting destroyed. And I think I'll get a lot more that way. Stuff is spawning like crazy if I'm near this area and I'm just out of range, so it can spawn. And stuff will spawn like nuts. So it's definitely working. Yeah, anything falls on these wooden plates, it lights the thing. You saw the redstone underneath it that does that. Pretty simple, actually. Amazingly enough, it actually only goes to this one, so I may not need these. The reason this was set up like this, because this was supposed to be a flood chamber, and I must have spent 2 hours trying to get it to work the way I wanted. It took a while to get the actual flow moving in there, but to actually get them in there and drown and then get the items to move out was just not going the way I wanted. And so I said screw it, and I have all this cactus anyway, so I decided to do this, and now I've gotten to a point where the water level I think is too high, and it's just destroying all the items. So I might have to tweak that out here in a bit off camera, mainly because I had to throw it into peaceful mode to do it safely. So that's what's happened. That's what we're at. I think I'm going to do that real fast. I'm going to go grab some glass, and I've got dirt, so I just need some glass so I can fill in the glass that I have to destroy, and I'm going to see if I can fix the water levels. Hopefully I shouldn't need a bucket of water to come with me. And then we'll come back and we'll see how things are going. We'll give it a whirl and see how it goes now. Or I'll try it a couple times and then we'll see how it goes. And because I'm really sick of trying to work on this damn thing. I've been working on it for so much, and it's so close. It's like, oh come on, so close. I mean, it's working great. It's just destroying items and kind of negates the whole point of what a monster farm is and what it's for. You know what? Screw it. I won't take it off. I'll let you guys watch. I mean, it's going to be boring as hell, but at least you'll get to kind of see what it looks like and what we're looking at here. So I've thrown it into normal mode here, or peaceful mode, and the hard part is getting up there without killing myself. Of course, peaceful helps. So you see there's a lot of cactus here. There's one here, 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 and here. And let's try to make sure stuff kills itself. Okay, that can go. And now I need to plug this. So plug. So there's the water levels. Okay, so here we go. This is the kill zone, if you will. And anything that falls into here is going to get pushed into these. The trick to doing this is getting the water level just right enough where you're sure they're going to bump into the cacti, but not the items. That's the real trick here. So I'm just going to let this water flow, because I want to see. Okay, the biggest issue that I can see is right here. And as you can see, this doesn't cover the entire area. And I think I know how to fix that. So we actually need to cut off the water flow. Oops, right there. So yeah, we're basically right under the area that you saw. And this is big enough for stuff to get through, just. So this has to go. Oh great. I need that's a problem. Must be why I had that there. Well, what if I did this? Yeah, you can kind of see the cave entrance down there. So let me fill that in. So what I'm doing here is, it looks like I'm trying to rearrange the water where it comes straight down. Oh, that's perfect. I like that. Now all I need is this area right back here. The rest is set. I just need the water level back over here to come out the way I want. If I can do that. Oh dear, the wife is here. I didn't do it. Stop it. That wasn't funny. Okay, you guys thought it was funny, but it wasn't funny.
Pause it.
Baby.
I need to talk to you.
Alright. Hang on, guys. I'll be back in a second. Oh, jeez. That wasn't even important. Well, not horribly important. But anyway, let me see if I can bump this water up enough. Oh, see, now we're having issues again. See, in order to get the water flow on the other side, I have to bump up this water more than I want to. And actually, this would create a drown zone, and that's not what I want. At all. Well, I know you guys saying, well, just get rid of that cactus quick. Well, actually, I need that there because spiders like to get caught in this corner trying to get around, and it ensures that they get stuck in there. I think what we're going to have to do is maybe just go get another bucket of water and have it flow out that way. It might be the only solution. Or maybe I can do this. Hold on. Let me try something. There we go. Ah, see? Smarter than the water. There we go. That should fix it, actually. I like that. That looks good. I can stop bumping into the blasted thing. I gotta repair this glass here. So we strategically place the glass here, because it's the only place to put it, but it prevents anything from getting through. And then right in there. So there we go. So I guess the only thing to do now is give it a whirl and see what happens. Hopefully that'll fix that issue. And stuff will still get in there, still die like it's supposed to, and we won't lose items. Wow. Heard a zombie around here already. That did not take long. Always plenty of cactus in the cactus farm. So, you know, I figured it's a good way of using the bloody things. It's kind of half why I make them. The others for dye, which of course I haven't used dye much yet. Besides doing the wool, there's really no other use for it. Kind of got a dead zone right there, so I have to check it. Alright, so let me put that away. And we're gonna we're just gonna go out here. I'm gonna put this glass away, actually. And then by the time we get back there, stuff should have spawned, that we can go ahead and make sure it's working the way we want. Put this string away. Not an awful lot of string from my tests. That's for sure. Which is good, because there's actually a lot of uses for string now. I mean, you have the fishing poles, obviously, but of course bows. And since we can make dispensers using bows, it actually gives quite a bit of use, since it takes 3 string per bow. So that's not so bad. So let's see how things are going over here. Well, there's spiders. There usually is. Spiders seem to spawn commonly in that. And we're just going to sit here and watch them come in and see if they die. They're definitely falling in the water, which is good. Spiders seem to take a while to get down here, mainly because they keep trying to climb, which means they usually take a little longer to get where you want them. But sooner or later they find their way down. I wonder if stuff is trapped. I just heard a spider die. Did you hear that? I wonder if stuff's getting stuck. This was a big problem when I first started working on this new area. I had made it in such a way that I didn't think about the water level. So stuff was getting stuck from walls. And it was a real big problem, actually. And I'm wondering if stuff is getting stuck again. Well, there's one way to find out that's fairly safe. Because actually right underneath here, there they are. I don't want to make this too big. So let me just come over here. There they go. That's a lot of fucking spiders, man. It looks like they were just getting bunched up. They're falling into it now. I think they were just getting bunched up, clogging up the works there. So as you can see, it's working great. I mean, stuff is getting caught in all those cacti and just dying. Let me come down here, so give incentive, hopefully, to the spiders. Excuse me. You know, I think there's a dead zone. You see that right there? There is a floating piece of block that is totally stuck. That is not what I want at all. Shit. That's a problem, guys. That's a big problem. Dead zones are a pain, and I know I'm nuts. It's like, what are you doing? Quick. Yeah, it's a dead zone. It's going the wrong direction. That's a big problem. I think I know how to fix it, though. That shouldn't be too difficult, but I gotta go get... Yeah, it's all just brushing right into that. But I gotta go get some glass to fix it. So let me go get some glass. Ugh, I hate dead zones. Such a pain in the ass. Yeah, you start working with water enough, you start learning its tweaks and its issues. And you start learning how you can prompt it and pump it the way you want it to without using buckets and buckets of water. I mean, it's not that difficult. People are like, well, I need a tutorial. Well, it's okay to get a tutorial to start with, but just experiment. Try stuff out. Let me put these fences away. Glass. I need glass. What the fuck am I doing over here? And, I mean, cascade walls, which is, you know, like one of the first real project fun stuff I did with water, was totally an experiment. My underwater bridge was an experiment. I hadn't seen any videos or anything yet on underwater bridges, and I started thinking, wow, you know, when I started playing with sand and stuff over here, and I started working on cascade walls, I thought, wow, can I actually do something underwater? And lo and behold, yes. I did it the hard way, granted, but, excuse me, that's how I learned. You know, and I guess that's just me. So, let's see the string over there. I also want to see if stuff's getting stuck. This is extremely dangerous, but I need to see if stuff is getting stuck, or if it's just the water level. So, I'm sending my death warrant here, maybe. so this is what I'm going to do. Whoops. First I'm going to do that. That's going to cut off the water. The next thing I'm going to do, if I remember right, is if I do this, it's going to flow, yes, just like that. And as soon as I do that, it flows the wrong way. Owie. Okay, so if I do this, and then this, nope, still got that dead zone. That's a real pain in the ass. Ow, stop it. God damn it. That's a real issue, actually. Honestly, do I need this here? Probably not. But I think that if I have that there, I could have problems with another dead zone. Here, let me just flow out. And as you can see, it's actually not long enough. I can fix that pretty easy. I gotta eat something. I would just switch it over to peaceful, but I need to see if stuff is getting stuck. Because if it is, I need to find out where it's getting stuck at and fix it. So, very, very dangerous. Things look okay here. I don't know, it looks a little tight. Might need to bop all this down. Holy fuck. Got a spider up there just crawling around on the... Here, let me... There, much safer. I think I'm going to bop this down a little. And that's mainly to help with access. There we go. Hopefully... by doing this, stuff can get in easier. That's the idea. That's the basic gist. And then we kind of do that, and that helps. And then stuff just falls in and gets caught and whatnot. And I can just do this to extend the water. See, that's all you have to do to make water flow more. I mean, it's so easy. It's kind of ridiculous. So, we're going to give this a little whirl and see what happens with it. So, stuff... We probably won't see a lot of stuff get destroyed or get killed, I should say. But, This is how I figure stuff out. I just keep tweaking it, and this is why I don't usually record it, because it's extremely boring and tedious. For you guys to watch, I'm sure. But that's how it works. So let me go put this string away. I'm going to hold on to the glass just in case we have to go back in there again. But dead zone is fixed. Had to tweak out how it looks, but if anything single, non-spiderish gets through, it's going to get hit by that other cactus. That's the idea. But as you can see, spiders spawn there. A lot. Sometimes a lot of skeletons do as well. But it's usually spiders. Alright, we need some cooked fish to replace the one I ate. As you can see, I am sitting on some stuff. Peaky. Alright, so let's go back in here. I do like this. It's just much nicer, much nicer looking. Hopefully stuff is spawned. May not have. Sometimes nothing spawns, but usually stuff does. There could be a creeper in here that's stuck. No, I don't think anything spawned this time. It does happen. Not often, but does happen. So we... Oh, black sheep. Punch. Kick butt. 3. Trees are growing quite nicely, actually. That seems to happen a lot during the night. Not everything quite spawns in there. Seem to have much better results. Wood, yeah. Holy crap. That's all I can say. Getting a lot of wood, which is good. It'll be very, very useful. Stocks of stuff is working out pretty well. You know, I've got 10 pumpkins, I've got 16 snow blocks. I've been picking up all the flowers I can find, pretty much. Got some ink set, some bone meal, bunch of bones, tons of string, lots of gunpowder, and some leather. I actually probably could make another leather armor. A couple of glowstone up here. I do have some dust put away here, so I can make more. Whoops. As you can see, still irks me that I lost even more, though. I could have had so much more. But you know, it happens. Alright. Let's see if we got anything spawned this time. Still sounds pretty barren. Got no items. No nothing. Yep, still nothing. Man, that's annoying. See, unlike spawners where you have to be nearby in order for them to spawn, for enemies to spawn in places of darkness like this, you actually have to be away from it, or a certain amount of blocks away from it. So that's why having a much bigger area is actually good, because there's more chance that stuff will spawn. Than if you just have a small area like I have for my prototype here. Lots more cacti. There we go. And we're just gonna kind of do a roundabout. Again, I wanna see if stuff spawns. This is probably the part that takes a while, because sometimes stuff just does not spawn. So hopefully stuff is spawned. Ah, we got spiders. Hopefully I don't get stuck again. I've given them some more headroom, so hopefully that'll help. I think they keep falling too, that's what's funny. Keep getting knocked down by their own people. Which is quite funny, actually. Sometimes when stuff gets stuck, like spiders, the best way I've found to get them to move is to actually do this. This will actually get them to move underneath, and then they fall right into the trap, usually. It sounds like they might have just done that. This helps too. Come on. Little buggers. They just will not fall into the trap, will they? Ugh, spiders climbing on walls is such a pain in the ass. Because they do, they just get stuck. You know, I don't even know if they're even down that far. Actually, I think they're still inside the room. They haven't even fallen all the way in. Yeah. They're all out here. See them all? They keep falling. There goes one. Get your butts back down there. Get down here and test this. Damn it. I can hear him treading water. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. There you go. Stupid spiders. Dead now. So there goes one. And here comes his string. See, the only problem with spiders and everything like that, with that one block there, is there's always a chance that he could die on top of the block and drop his string on the block. But that would be rare, I think. I think that would be quite rare. So here comes our string. It's going to just plop on one of these. And there we go. There's stuff down here. So, I'm not sure why so many spiders spawn, but it's not always spiders. Sometimes other stuff spawns. Hi there. Nice to meet you. Yeah, it looks like they get pretty stuck there. So, it's good news, actually. This seems to be working pretty well. I don't know if he dropped any string, though. Doesn't look like he did. So, I think that's going to work a lot better, guys. Let's see if we can get some more stuff to spawn real quick, and then we'll move on. I'm going to go farm out a bunch of those sugar cane anyway. Reeds, sugar cane, same thing. So we might as well. This is the way I farm, dude.